Okay, how's it going today, guys? Today I'm going to be explaining how this killer works and her perks. So first, let's start with her perks, and then we'll go into her power. So, her first perk is Scourge Hook, Pain. Actually, wait, no, that's not her first perk. This is her first perk. Scourge Hook, Resonance of Pain, I believe it was called. Yeah. Okay, so her first perk is Grim Embrace. Each time a survivor is hooked for the first time, you gain a token. Upon reaching 4 tokens, Grim Embrace activates. The entity blocks all generators for 30 seconds. The Obsession aura is revealed to you for 4 seconds. Now, in my opinion, I think this is really strong. I think this is a really, really good perk. And I think it could be really useful on a lot of killers, such as maybe Oni, Blight, and a few others, maybe a demo as well. Next we got Scourge Hook of Pain. At the start of the trial, up to 4 random hooks are changed into Scourge Hooks, which is, you know, like Pyramid Head perk. You see the auras in white. Anytime a survivor is hooked on a Scourge Hook, the generator with the most progression explodes, instantly losing 15 progress and will start to regress. Survivors repairing the generator will scream, revealing their location. This, I think, is going to be extremely good, especially if you have Thrilling Tremors. With Thrilling Tremors, I think this perk could be really strong because all other gens get blocked and you can just go straight to the gen that exploded. So I think that's going to be really good, especially if you have like Pop. It's going to just be just a whammy. Then we have Hex Pentimento, which is a disgusting perk. Basically, you have a new. It's basically like a new mechanic. You basically can bring back a totem. You can like remake a totem. You see the auras of destroy totems. You can perform ritual and destroy a totem to resurrect it as a rekindled totem. The more rekindled totems that exist, the greater the effect. One rekindled totem is 30 reduced repair speed on generators, 30 reduced healing speed on survivors, 30 reduced recovery speed for survivors, 30% reduction for gates, and then at 5 totems, if you can get all 5 totems, which is probably going to be very difficult, all totems are blocked by the entity, which means these are permanent. You can't touch them anymore, which I think is utter BS. So this will probably get a nerf, and I hope they keep these two the same. So basically, if you have like Hex Ruin or Hex Plaything, this perk will be disgusting. It'll just be absolutely disgusting. But the only thing that'll counter it is Boon Totems. So that kind of sucks. If this killer came up before Boon Totems, I think the perk would be absolutely just disgusting. Now, her power. Now I actually really like her power the way it works, but it's like it's not a pick up and play. It's more like a pick up and learn. You have to take time with this killer. So, Birds of Torment, right? Press and hold the power button to charge Birds of Torment. Once fully charged, tap the attack button to summon a Dire Crow. You can repeat this action quickly by constantly holding down the power button and tapping the attack button. So, I was going to read this whole thing, but then I was like, I'll just tell you the power. So basically, you got the first explanation. You hold right click, and you pull out your power, right? Now, it's kind of like a Hunter's Hatchet that goes in one direction. You can place it down, and it goes through walls, but at a certain distance, you can't deal damage. So, basically, it's kind of like you place it down, right? And then after you place it down, you can leave it there for approximately like 10 seconds or more, maybe a little bit less. Then you can press Control or Shift or whatever your secondary power button is if you're not on PC, and that will allow you. And that will send the little idle power to just go flying. I'll actually show some gameplay of it right now, and I'll show the projectile to go flying. And if they're at a distance, what will happen is they will get they will, if they're like further than I think like 6 meters or 7 meters, or I forget how long it is, but maybe like 10 or something meters away from the crow, you'll get marked. If you're within 10, you'll take damage. Now, when you're marked by a crow, doesn't matter if when you're marked by one of the powers, doesn't matter how far you are or what distance. If you get hit by another Birds of Torment crow, you're dead. You go down. You don't die, but you go down. And I think this power is really broken. I'll also give an example up on screen. And I think this perk could be really, really strong. Now, I mean, not perk, power. So I have for an example, right? Say you hook a survivor, then say you have Sterling Tremors, and someone's on a generator. You know exactly where those people are on that generator. So one, you could hit them. You could see exactly where someone is. You could place down your crow, fire it, wait for it to recover, place it down again, and then hit them, and you get a free health state. Now, this killer is actually very interesting. I love the way they look. I love the way they play. And I think this is actually one of the best killers we probably have had in a long, long time, besides maybe like Pyramid Head, maybe Blight, but Pyramid Head or Oni. So one of the really, really good killers we've had, like released, like good killers that we had like released straight from the get-go, not like reworked or anything. So yeah, I think this, I'm interested to see what they're gonna do with this killer. And yeah, that's the video for today, guys. If you have enjoyed, please like, comment, and subscribe, and comment on like what I need to, like what do you want to see next, and how I could make my videos better to fit standards. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.